morning. I am on my way to Calakmul. I think one of the best Maya ruinas places in the region of Campeche in Mexico. Some 60 kilometer drive through the jungle, but I had very good breakfast this morning. El desayuno rico.
Calakmul is a Maya archaeological site in the Mexican state of Campeche, deep in the jungle. It is 35 kilometers from the Guatemalan border. Calakmul was one of the largest and most powerful Mayan cities. On my way, I met the ocellated turkey, one of the most stunning game birds in the world. Found only in the dense tropical forests of Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, Belize, and Guatemala. Calakmul was a major Maya power within the region of the Yucatan and administered a large domain marked by the extensive distribution of their emblem glyph of the snake head sign, to be read Con.
I just passed the entry point to Calakmul, going to ruinas, and today is a small way going from entry point there, but so nice, so quiet here, beautiful. Walking alone in the forest. While walking to the grand place to see this structure number 2, I have some observation how the people constructed those places. Sometimes like in Palenque, that is just beneath some mountains, where on the back you have the mountains and in the front you have a valley just spreading out. It's very similar like the place in Vergina where Alexander the Great has been born. It's also protecting the back, and then in the front it's a valley just when you can observe kilometer wide. Maybe also to observe and to perceive the enemies if they are approaching. Some other places here in Maya are just in the middle of the jungle. And then the reason maybe for that is because those people lived in these places, and in the forest they had everything what they need. So they made these places just there. All the surrounding have been the forest. They can find the food, water, whatever is needed. And interesting in this place is that if you're on the top of this pyramid, you have a very far sight, because like in Yucatan, it's a big valley with a smaller grown forest, and you can see even to Guatemala from here. And in the Guatemala as well, there are some nice pyramids or ruins. So I think if the people can see each other from maybe 100 kilometers away. So very interesting places.
Calakmul was the seat of what has been dubbed the Kingdom of the Snake. This snake kingdom is estimated to have had a population of 50,000 people and places as far away as 150 kilometers. The largest structure is the Great Pyramid at the site, called as Structure 2, is over 45 meters high.
As mentioned previously, in the middle of the jungle, these pyramids, ruinas, city have been created because Maya had here everything for living, and very calm, far away from everything. We can find today at least 10 different pyramids, and here in the back, I hope you can see, it's number 7. From this, it's a very nice view that we can see the main one called Structura number 2, and from where you can see even close to the Guatemala far away. Let's go there up. Pretty nice, but also pretty challenging to get here up.
Both structures 1 and 2 served as massive mausoleums. They weren't just buildings, they were containers for the remains of powerful rulers and their sacred offerings.
Me, I'd rather disappear.
Structure 1 in the ancient Maya city of Calakmul, Mexico, is a massive, roughly 45-meter high temple pyramid located east of the site core. Built on a 6-meter natural hill, it features 4 internal tombs and is known for its steep, climbable steps and associated stelae erected around 731 AD.
Then be lifeless like the sea.
This is true fitness. 1000 calorie in one day, calorie deficit 1 million.
Voices make your mind their home.
I made it on the top of Mayan world. Good. Here behind is Guatemala. One day we go there.
Sacred landscape. In Maya cosmology, mountains were where ancestors lived and where water life began. By building these structures, the kings connected themselves to the divine.
Once they're in, they're never gone. When you feel like a burden, let somebody take it. When you feel like a burden, let somebody take it all. All my life I've been someone, been someone.
It is almost noon. Nobody here. People are leaving because it becomes pretty hot. But this silence, I think it's worth to stay a few minutes more just to enjoy. I'm also going to return today to Merida. I have to drive a little bit less than 400 kilometers, but that's good. The roads are safe. Some people are telling going to Mexico, pay attention, it's dangerous. Maybe, but at least 1 month I have been spending here in Yucatan, Campeche, Chiapas, sorry. I haven't seen nothing criminal, but the presence of the police and army, yes, there are some checkpoints and so that's good. I think with this video now I'm going to finish my stay here in Mexico and making videos. I did 6-7 videos. People like it. I have seen that the number of views but even subscription increased. Wow, good. And even I got very good feedback from one friend, one woman living in south of the France. She have seen my message, what I posted in the community, just asking people who are visiting my YouTube channel, Travel Mirror, what they would like to see. First of all, do they like my videos? Should I make it longer, shorter, or something different? And I'm very thankful she took the time and wrote me a very nice message saying that the video is good. I could complement it with telling more about the places where I am, maybe some insights, for example, this temple here, one temple used for sacrifices and so on, and the history of that. That is definitely I can do because I like it to read. I'm just not used to tell it like now on the video. Also, she said maybe immersing a little bit into the population, seeing how the families are living, or maybe some manufacturing they are doing, stuff like that. I think it's a very, very good idea, and that's one way how I can even make better videos. I think up to now with 60 videos I managed more or less to get a little bit the knowledge and skills how to make the clips, positions, to collect it together. And definitely I try out different stuff. I'm not so used to speaking like I'm doing now. Should probably do more in order to explain what I'm doing without using artificial intelligence, but it's also possible. I'm going to think about that, and maybe next videos I'm going to try to do it a little bit more like a documentary. So that it is with this not so small talk. I'm going to thank you all for watching my videos. I'm going to return to Merida, as said, and on Thursday I'm going to fly back to Luxembourg. So see you soon, guys. Bye bye.
Been someone from them I have tried to run, tried to run.